Some of us have a family member who is a soldier, and we haven't seen soldiers who left in a while without the certainty of returning home. So we would be very excited to see such a person. Can you imagine if someone you love very much and haven't seen in a long time because the person was serving in the army surprises you out of nowhere? Yeah, today we're going to show you soldiers who stayed away from home for a long time and surprised the people who were waiting for them. Stay in the video and see the emotional reactions people had. Come on. Surprising the mother. Have you ever been bossed around by your mother, and something happened that made you not do what your mother asked? Well, a mother sent her son to buy something to drink, but when the son wanted to go out and buy what the mother had asked, he was surprised. He was called to fight for his country, that is. So he went and became a soldier. After being away from home for a long time fighting for the country, he came back with the juices that his mother had asked him to buy a few years ago. Exciting, isn't it? But in addition to this soldier, many others also surprised their mothers. Mothers who feel enormous pain when they see their children leave without much hope of returning. So imagine their happiness seeing them return. Look. Exciting.
Merry Christmas.
Oh my God!
Soldiers surprising their parents. Of course, some soldiers surprise their parents sometimes. Some people say that men don't cry, but have you ever wondered what it's like to see two child soldiers come home safe and sound? Exciting. Anyone would cry with happiness in this situation. Like this man who had his two sons in the army and hadn't seen them in a long time. On the father's birthday, the children planned with their sister to take the father to a restaurant so they could surprise the father. Done and done. The sister took the father, who was very happy on his birthday as he had the daughter with. He just didn't imagine that his day could get even better, because the kids were back. When the children come in, he is surprised and starts crying with emotion because, in addition to them being back, they were wishing him a happy birthday. I think it was the most emotional moment of his life.
Eles estavam ali desejando feliz aniversário para ele.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
Made me cry.
Some soldiers are even more creative with surprises, like the one who had the parents stopped by the police so he could surprise them. When the parents got out of the car without knowing what was going on, the son got out of one of the vehicles and surprised them. Many screams of happiness and hugs took the moment. Soldiers returning to wives. Staying a few weeks away from a loved one is already very difficult. Now, imagine staying years? Yeah, a soldier stayed away from his wife for years because he was serving in the army. When he came back, he decided to spice things up and surprise him. Yeah, he asked them to organize an event and call her to congratulate her for her accomplishments. At the event, they announced that they had a present for her, and guess what the present was? Her husband. She was so happy. See.
And we have a special gift.
This other pretended to be a patient in his wife's office, and when she entered there was a thrill. I'm sure you would be like that too. But in addition to this, many others surprised the wives and girlfriend, making them have a super exciting time. But don't think that only men surprise their loved ones. Women do too. Enjoy a moment of surprise from women to their husbands and boyfriends. Surprising children. Children are certainly the most emotional beings that exist, because it seems that they have more intense feelings than ours. Now, have you ever imagined how a child feels when he sees a loved one returning from a war or a job of more than 1 year? I think you can imagine. This soldier wanted to kill his daughter out of happiness in a single day, because while the daughter was winning a sports competition, he appeared and surprised the daughter, who hugged him with all the love in the world and throwing all the longing away. Now you see how emotional children are. Look at other children who were surprised by soldiers.
Hey, open the door.
Surprising brother. Just like the soldier who filled his daughter with happiness on a very special day for her, this soldier also did the same with his brother who was getting married. Imagine if the brother had fainted with happiness. But he didn't faint, he just cried a lot to have his brother back. Imagine the woman's jealousy. Joke. They say that friends are sometimes more than brothers, so some soldiers surprised friends, you see. Surprising the family. Instead of surprising the mother, wife, children, siblings, and others at a time, some soldiers prefer to surprise the whole family together, which is more exciting, right? See everyone's reaction at once. This soldier named Nikki asked her sister to prepare a family dinner to get them all together. She did and got them all together. At the time of the photo, the soldier's sister says that the photo would be perfect if Nikki was there. So Nikki walked in and everyone in the room was really surprised and happy. Nikki made everyone cry, and it sure made the party better. This other soldier did the same, asked them to organize a dinner so he could surprise everyone, but unlike Nikki, he didn't wait until that moment. He came in while they were eating, and everyone started screaming with joy, some even scared by the scream of the others. But what matters is that everyone was happy to see their son or father, brother, cousin, husband, uncle returning home safe and sound. Surprising the dog. What? The dog? Yeah, the dog. Guys, get ready to see one of the most emotional reactions in this video. Have you ever heard that the dog is man's best friend? Yeah, dogs get to be more emotional than people seeing their owner come back. Do not believe? Look.
You miss me? Come here, come here, come here.
Hey, who's that? Hey, big boy!
George!